What's up, guys and girls? It's OtherJesus, and it's time for another entry into the Diary of a Matchmaking Noob, the series where a 10-year Halo veteran takes you inside his mind as he tries to get better at Battlefield 3. Today it's a team deathmatch on Grand Bazar. This was about a 30-minute game or so, and I trimmed it down to about 15 minutes for you guys. Just trying to cut out some of the boring stuff where I'm, just hanging behind corners and kind of campy waiting. Today, again, I'm using the AEK. Yeah, I know, but I just love running this gun with the silencer. So, when this game started, I saw these guys kind of poking down the hallway there with their tactical lights, and it probably wasn't the smartest move on my part here, but I went for it anyway. I just kind of tried to sneak up on them a little bit, paid off. I almost get killed from behind. I panic and throw down a health pack. I try to anticipate him coming around the corner, but I peeked too far, and he ended up getting the upper hand on me. So fast forward a little bit, kill that guy from across the street there, a beautiful, sweet, delicious headshot with my suppressor. Skip ahead just a little bit more. That guy was firing at my enemy. Didn't quite see me because of my suppressor, and I ended up getting another beautiful headshot on him as well. So I check around this corner here, peek around, and then I decide to double back around. And it's kind of a cluster F right here. I see a lot of my teammates, so I kind of try to get away from the cluster and push off of them a little bit. Because you never want to be, too bunched up. That's not what you want. So I see my bro needs some revving over here, so I try to find him, but he was on the other side of the wall, so no dice. Fast forward a little bit. There's some action going on in the market here. Now, I admit I was kind of trying to steal that guy's kill there. I didn't know if he was going to die or if he was going to get knifed or what, but I didn't want him to die, so I just kind of started firing and then saw him knifing him, and I was trying to, steal his kill. Kind of my bad. So there's still some action in the market here. I'm getting shot from behind, not sure from where, and I'm getting shot from the front as well. I'm getting kind of sandwiched, so I just kind of panic, throw down a health pack. There's a nade. So I stand up and try and get the hell out of there. I'm 0% health right there. I don't know how I survived that. Really lucky. Finally find one of the guys that was shooting at me. Save my teammate there and take him out. It's 35-14 right now, by the way. We are just demolishing this other team. So I rev my bro right there. Shoot at someone that was already down. I thought that he was still up, seeing a ghost there. Now, as I looking back on this game, another nice headshot, by the way. Suck it! As I'm looking back on this game, as I watched this game back when I was editing it down, I admittedly should have balanced the teams a little bit more. Another headshot there. Suck it! And, in retrospect, I do apologize to the other team for that. We had this level 100 that was in the server, and he was on the other team last game, and the server just kind of balanced itself and put him on my team this game. And I was just trying to go neck and neck with him, and he was on our team this time, and so I was trying to keep up with him in kills, and I wasn't really paying attention to how much we were just destroying this other team until about a third of the way through this game. So right here, I'm kind of playing peekaboo with these guys. Now, I'm trying to take different corners. I'm trying to peek around different corners, and I'm just out of ammo at this point, as a matter of fact. So all I've got is my Rex, and I end up killing him from across the street there. And I'm out of ammo, so I rush over to take his kit. Dun, and I'm trying to pick it up. There we go. He's got a shotgun. I don't know really what he was thinking there. I thought I was going to kill that guy, no problem, because I picked up a shotgun. And I was like, oh, shotgun. I'm just going to, walk through these guys. And he's got a shotgun in the recon kit, which I thought was interesting. And I don't use shotguns very often, so I was really sloppy there, kind of all over the place. Just try to get the hell away from that nade. I have a recon kit, so I ask my buddy to drop some health for me, and he does. And I rev up a little bit. And I pick up a different soldier's PP-2000. Now, I didn't even know what gun I was using until right then, and I got a nice headshot with it, and actually going a nice little tear with this gun, and I have to say that as soon as I reach 2,000 kills with my M5K, I think I'm going to switch to this gun because it seems pretty fun. It seems like it's slow shooting, but it seems pretty steady and accurate. Seems like it has a fast reload, seems somewhat powerful, and I was just enjoying the way it was feeling when I was shooting it. There's one more guy there, camping prone. Suck it. Take care of him. Now, I noticed my teammates are all kind of bunched up in that one area, and so I'm just trying to check all angles. You know, I'm trying to make sure that we're clear on all angles. Not saying that my other teammates weren't doing that. I'm just trying to make sure that I am doing that as well, because I noticed that there was like 4 or 5 of us there in this little spot. And this is actually one of my favorite spots to hold down on Grand Bazar. It doesn't seem like a lot of people like to hold down this spot, but it feels like you get a lot of traffic and you get a lot of weird angles through this spot here. And maybe it's a bad spot, I don't know, but when I play this map, I like to hold down this area. I noticed that a lot of the action sometimes takes place in that like long alleyway that goes into the tunnel. I know that's not a very good description, but I noticed that a lot of action kind of takes place there. And it's actually kind of fun. It is kind of fun how it kind of bottlenecks up there. It gets to be a lot of commotion. But sometimes I just like to change it up and find some different spots to hold down. And I often get tired of just, you know, running into the same spots over and over and just running into the same bottlenecks. So I like to find different areas to hold down or different areas to kind of camp and chill at. So let's get back to the gameplay here. A little bit slow right here, not seeing any action, but I'm just checking all the different angles. I hear some gunfire over here. I try not to crowd my teammate. I try and kind of hug the wall, take a different angle, spot a guy on top of the building. Really kind of sloppy on my part, just a little suppression. I was about to rev my bro there, but he respawned too soon. And check this out right here. I'm checking the streets and watch what happens. Up, BHC Blues and Twos. Oh, man. Oh, what's up there, buddy? I didn't even know that he was in our game because we were in party chat. So, after I have the sloppiest aim right there on that guy because I'm excited that Blues and Twos is in the game, so I send him a party invite so he can join our party and get to chatting with us and calling some stuff out. And in just a moment here, BHC Impulse joins us, and I really wish I would have been recording the audio, the in-game comm, because this easily could have turned into an episode of Friendly Fire. But I admit I still have not perfected getting the in-game voice just right, but I did play a lot of Battlefield today, and I'm experimenting with some different settings. I know I've said that before. Dang, that guy was right in my face there. Yay. But I did play a lot of Battlefield this weekend, and I played for a few hours this evening as well. And I was experimenting with some different settings for the in-game comm. So I'm going to listen back to those. I basically got enough footage this week to do my 3 episodes for the week. So whatever I play the rest of this week, I'm really going to focus on trying to nail down and write down the settings that are sounding the best and write down the settings that are not working at all, so I can experiment with them for you guys and make sure that I get really good in-game comm and really good headshots like that one on that guy. But watch here, I make a mistake here. I put some shots into that guy, and I get really cocky. I just pull out my Rex, and I rush over there. I really didn't need to leave my position up on that building. I was just pretty much getting cocky, just getting over anxious, just trying to get some kills. And look at this guy just floating in midair. Yeah, he's just hanging out there. And yeah, so I turn around and I rush out in the middle of the street. That would have not happened if I would have just held my position on the building and just taken it a little bit slower. On Grand Bazar, you definitely don't want to be just standing in the middle of the street. I mean, that's a recipe for getting killed quickly. And those guys tried to rev each other, but that didn't work out too well for him now, did it? Get some suppressive kills there. I'm kind of stuck on a piece of Rebel. Almost got killed by that nade there. Had the GTFO ASAP, if you know what I mean. Fast forward a little bit here. And notice how I kind of keep coming back to these same angles. I kind of keep checking these same angles. And all the while, I'm trying to be very aware of where my teammates are, so I know where to be looking. That's one thing. I know most good players out there already know this, but when you're looking at your screen, and if you see a bunch of your teammates' symbols, your teammates' waypoints on the screen, you definitely want to, keep looking in that area and kind of checking their back or checking their 6 or 3 o'clock or whatever. But you also want to be aware of your back as well. And I know that goes without saying, but you can quickly check your back, and if you see some teammates' waypoints behind you, and then okay, maybe there's 1 or 2 teammates behind me, so I don't need to worry about seeing ghosts behind me too much. And again, I know that goes without saying, but even I make mistakes. I mean, we all make mistakes, so sometimes it just feels good to say it out loud or just to remind people. And I know that there are probably some people that are watching this that are just trying to get better at Battlefield, and if you can really pay attention to, like right here, see, I don't see any teammates' waypoints right there, so there's probably a good chance that there are enemies somewhere behind that wall. Maybe they're not. Maybe rubble could just fall on my head right there. But there was a lot of commotion right there, so I try to push up because I know that there are some guys over here. I'm really sloppy right here. I really thought I was going to get killed. Barely make it around the wall. Then there's a guy laying prone there, and I do end up killing him, I think. I'm not quite sure if I did, but I was getting shot from behind as well. So another lesson learned right there. I probably shouldn't have ran across the street so quickly because there were no teammates over there. We were not really in a position to push over there yet, or I wasn't at least in a position to push over there alone. Probably wasn't the smartest move on my part. So the game is 158 to 64 right now, and we are just putting a hurt on them. But watch out, watch what happens here though. I get revved. Hup! Buddy, don't rev me. No, I'm just blind firing over there. Please don't. Oh, I'm down again. Oh, gosh, I'm down. Oh, man, I'm down. I just want to respawn. Nope, I'm up again. All right, let's go, guys. I'm up again. Yeah, good times. So, I got revved 3 times there. No problem, though. I'll take it. And I don't know why we couldn't kill this guy right here, but I just kind of push up on him because I'm like, what the hell? Why can't we finish that guy right there? And my bro and I are getting shot at. Kind of sloppy on my part, but hey, ended up getting the headshot on him in a little nemesis ribbon, so again, I'll take it. This guy tries running across the street. No way. Toss down some health because I'm about done. I was down to like 48% health there. Saw some action on the mini-map. Checked all my surroundings. Oh, good to go. So, yeah, I'm looking at the score again, 172 to 60. We are just putting a hurt on these guys, and I admit I probably should have balanced the teams a little bit better, and I do apologize to the other team. And that guy caught me on a reload there. Fair kill. I was trying to push up on him. I was getting really cocky. The game was coming to a close, and as I said, I was trying to kind of show off a little bit, and I was trying to keep up with this level 100 and how many kills he was getting. Because the last game, when he was on the opposite team, he was really, he was kicking my butt. So I was trying to just kind of, go neck and neck with him, getting a little competitive. But he did awesome, 44-4. Man, that's awesome. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Big shout out to the BhcEntertainment crew for joining up in this game, and by next week I will have the in-game comm figured out for you guys, so we definitely can get some in-game comm for you guys, because there's some pretty funny moments. And I didn't really post this game to say that I was the best player or show off, really. I just kind of wanted to post this game. I chose this game because it was in my server, and we had pretty much, a full team full of friends, the BHC crew, a couple of my workplace crew members. So it was just a lot of fun. And, in retrospect, I do apologize to the other team. I should have balanced it out a little bit more. I normally do try and balance the teams to make it fair. I should have put that level 100 back on the other team. But hey, it was a good game. No love lost. Anyway, guys, I'm out. Sleep well. It's OtherJesus. Peace.